Hi guys, it's me, Lizzie here. I'm just I'm telling you guys, I'm a graduate. I graduated yesterday. I went out to Dixie Crossroads here in Titusville for seafood. I had shrimp Alfredo. And then after that, I came back here for a little bit to change into different clothes. And after that, I went over to Starbucks. And after Starbucks, I went to go get a pedicure done. And then after the pedicure, I went to Olive Garden up on Merritt Island on 520, and then after Olive Garden, we had to get some stuff for our new furniture. We got blankets and new pillows for Mom's king size bed that she bought the other day over at Ashley's. So we got all of that at Walmart last night, and we found Florida Gator merchandise yesterday, and today we came home last night and washed everything, and then today we tried doing DoorDash. They were kept sending out small orders. We stopped at Dollar Tree and got 6-pack of waters, and then I had 1 bottle of Pepsi, 2 bags of Doritos, and sushi for dinner tonight. I had 2 things of sushi tonight for dinner, and because we bought it at Publix Publix today, and I had some graduation cards. I had one from my grandma and the other one from my grandpa. I went to go open up a graduation card yesterday. I got a $50 bill, and then yesterday I finally got my very first $100 bill yesterday, and I spent it today on sushi tonight for dinner at Publix. It was awesome, and it was fun. So I was wanting to say that back in 2004 of hurricane season, well, I was little. We had I was little because the other hurricane that we had back in 2004 was Hurricane Francis, and then after Francis, the second one was Charlie. We evacuated Charlie, and we went all the way up to Hernando, and then the third hurricane comes, Hurricane Jean. And then a couple years later over to 2016, I didn't remember my very first hurricane since when I was little, like back in 2004, Hurricane Charlie, and now back from 2016 was Hurricane Matthew. I was 15 because I didn't remember my very first hurricane, and then a couple of years later, back in 2016, I decided I was getting scared and having panic attacks from Hurricane Matthew, and then from the aftermath of Hurricane Matthew, we had a lot of catfish in our parking lot here at our apartment complex. Couple years ago, it was like almost like 4 years now, and then it was from the aftermath of Hurricane Matthew, I started having anxiety attacks and panic attacks and chest pain, and I ended up going to the ER down at Parish, which the town hospital up here that I do not like and hate, that I don't like and I hate over here, called Parish Medical Center. Whoa, that was the town hospital up here when I got misdiagnosed a couple of years ago. It was 3 years ago. It was from, whoa, I got misdiagnosed, and then because a couple days later I got I got sick to my stomach. I had they gave me Benadryl and morphine that I don't do well with because I'm allergic to Benadryl, and I don't like morphine because morphine is bad for me. Benadryl causes me to have seizures, and morphine is bad. I don't like morphine and Benadryl because I'm allergic to both of them. I'm allergic to Benadryl and morphine. And yeah, I was telling you guys, I personally got sick to my stomach from back in the day, from 3 years ago. It was back in April 2017, just before the beginning of May 2017. It was 3 years ago, and I ended up going all the way to Nemours Children's Hospital out in Lake Nona in Orlando, which Nemours is a few minutes away from Disney, because Disney is not far from Nemours, because Nemours is like 10 minutes away from Disney. Well, Lake Nona, it's part of Lake Nona area, because Lake Nona is 10 minutes away from Disney, so it's not that far. And then 3 years from September 2017, the other hurricane that we had back in September 2017, Hurricane Irma. So we evacuated Irma, and Irma was the worst than Matthew. So Irma did more or less of the damage than what Hurricane Matthew did back in 2016. So the damage that Irma did up in the barrier islands, like here in Brevard County, Irma did the worst damage to our one barrier island up here called Merritt Island. So that one time, the Walmart up on 520 in Merritt Island, where my mom used to work at when I was a little girl, they got a lot of damage on their home and pharmacy side. It was outside of their store. And then we were over at my uncle's house, and the power went out over there, and the generator broke over there. So he went over to someone's house to go get a spare generator. And then my aunt that lives all the way down in Satellite Beach, Florida, she lost power as well too, because we all lost power. We lost power here. Well, we were at my uncle's house because we were staying with my uncle and my other aunt and my cousins and my other cousins over there. And my great aunt, she was staying with us as well too. And then 2 years later, from back in 2019, was Hurricane Dorian that never came for us. Like almost 1 year. So the last time for last year, last time from back in 2019 of September, I got very sick with bad severe allergies. So this year I'm going to be getting Flonase just in case if I get bad severe allergies, because I got Flonase last year and they put me on an inhaler last year when I was at the urgent care. They gave me an inhaler and Flonase. And then they did it to me the last time when I was at the pediatrician. They put me on the same thing that the urgent care, what the urgent care did for me the last time. And this was it about hurricanes, about hurricane season this year. I'll show you guys something in a few minutes. I'll be right back. How to get prepared when a hurricane comes this year? By getting water, canned goods, and dry foods, snacks, dry snacks, and everything, like canned vegetables, like Shepherd's and everything. Which I'm still freaked out when a hurricane. I'm still getting freaked out of these hurricanes this year. Like they're shutting down stores, buildings, schools, evacuating homes and apartments, the hotels on the barrier islands. So, and then after when a hurricane is passed by, they start reopening all the places. So I want to show you guys some little bit of the hurricane season haul. Or I meant hurricane season, but part of hurricane season supplies. This is I'm using an empty jug of a Walmart brand spring water, and I'm using a full can of Walmart brand Great Value cut green beans no sugar added. So this is all YouTube. So if you like what you see, hit the like, subscribe, share, comment. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. And I'll talk to you guys more about it tomorrow or Tuesday, because we're gonna be in Disney World up to Epcot tomorrow. So I'll talk to you all on Tuesday. Alright, bye.